We're in the process of taking this field of weeds and changing it into a dove field with sunflowers. You may have noticed in this piece here that I've changed the tractor. I'm using the tap now, and the reason being is I can control my depth level with the 3-point hitch a lot better with this one. This first pass is we're just seeing how it does. We also removed the outer tines on the cultivator. That is so I make sure I don't cover up the row when I go next to it. But we're just running through here to see how it goes, and we'll check it out in just a minute. With this pass, I'm riding about 8 inches to the right of the planted row where the seeds are, and I want to see how wide my rows are, but it ended up being too wide. It was almost 50 inches wide. So needless to say, I had to get closer on the following pass. I'm also looking at the cultivator in relation to the planter. The planter is supposed to float. But with the Kubota, what was happening is I was setting the cultivator down on top of the planter, and it was pushing everything down too deep. So I think we're doing pretty good right now. This is my third pass, and on this one I put my front tire right next to the planted row, so I'm riding right next to it, and I was worried about running over the planting, but I didn't know. Every time I did this I was just fine. So what I found out when I got off and measured that row, it came out to be 38 inches wide, which is exactly what I wanted. In addition to that, we're also looking at the opening or cutting wheel to make sure that it's in the ground about an inch, and it appears to be that way. This is my last pass of the test plot, and I wanted to see if I could squeeze another row in. I had about 50 inches of plowed ground available, and it went in fine. You can see to the right the cultivator is digging up grass. That's because that part is outside the plowed area, but it's okay. I got everything in, and we'll see how this test plot does. I'm actually going to do another test plot next weekend. I want to make sure that I get fertilizer, and we also lowered the cutting wheel about an inch, so I want to see what it does with the cutting wheel lowered a little bit. And that's it.